Greetings, Yack Watchers. It is indeed I. I have returned after 2.5 years, long years in the wilderness. Where have I been? I don't hear you asking. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. There's been two major reasons why I've not been around, and the first of those is real life. I've been trying to... Well, both of them are real life, really. The first is I've been trying to get my pixel art/design business off the ground. And incidentally, if you do want to buy some pixel art from me, send me an email. But the second reason, and the more prominent reason, I guess, is the fact that I've been in hospital recently for an operation. Now, there's no need to worry. No need for alarm at all, because I am now on the mend. Everything's going well. And yeah, it's time for Harry Yack to return. I've got tons and tons of ideas for brilliant things. Brilliant being a subjective term, of course. Short form, long form, collaborations with other people. And hopefully you will get to see those in the coming months. It depends how much time I get. Of course, in the coming weeks, I will have quite a lot of time. So during my my recuperation, I guess, I will have a bit of time to put some of those ideas together, I hope. But the footage you see here is from Gran Turismo 2, a classic PlayStation game, and it's from an old video, an old Harry Yack video that's been set to private. There's a very good reason for this, and that's the fact the video sucked. Indeed, Harry Yack has been practicing revisionism on his old videos. I've gone back and selectively set to private some of the, shall we say, less good videos, but also the ones that are, well, flagged for copyright by YouTube. Now, this is an attempt to increase the quality of the channel, because I feel that a lot of time has passed. It's been almost 10 years, actually, since Harry Yack uploaded his first video. And the nature of video games videos has changed massively in that time. It's become a more dedicated thing. It's fervent. It's, shall we say, videos are of a much higher quality than they were back in 2006. Back then, you could upload pretty much anything, and it would get hundreds and thousands of views. If you look at my really old videos, even the terrible ones, they've got loads and loads more views than the newer, higher quality ones. I guess they've stood the test of time. But when I look back at them, all I can see is, oh, your commentary is rubbish, Yack. I don't know. I guess it was a different time then. Back then, there was no need for your video quality to be that great if you had a great message. But now I feel editing is increasingly important. I'm going to leave this discussion for another video because, well, it deserves one, I believe. It's a very, very prominent subject, and something I've been thinking about quite a lot recently. But that is indeed the end of this footage, and I'm going to leave it there for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for everything over 10 years. There's probably going to be a 10-year live stream special, I hope. I'm going to be careful about promising stuff because, well, generally what happens, it doesn't happen. But yeah, that's one thing I want to do, some sort of 10-year celebration special. And then that will probably coincide with 600 subs. So for that, I'll buy 600 sub sandwiches and you can all have one each. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.